last time on Lawful Stupid. Before you stands a humanoid figure, face obscured and chains draping from his head and shoulders. And he yanks the chain that is holding Peregrine. She is opened up by the serrated chain.
Does he drop me?
Yes. It's dark, it's wet, and it's cold. Hey there, Missy.
Hello?
Welcome to my locker.
You could be a little more tactful. I have just died.
Death? It's never the end. So how'd you like to make a deal?
Let's talk.
You get to come back to life, hopefully save your friends, and I'll give you power. Nothing will ever happen to you if you can live your entire life without ever killing a person.
Bring me back and let me kill this demon.
It's a deal. You are awake, and you're restored to your full hit points.
And I'm going to attack with my glaive. So it's a natural 20 and a natural 19.
He falls down on his knees as life is leaving him. And as he falls forward and hits the ground, there's a cacophony of jangles and clanks as you can hear the chains all throughout the tower fall. The danger is past. There's some things to handle real quick. Garrett, I assume, Garrett, you want to rush to Sky Song's aid and use your flask to bring him from the brink of death.
Absolutely. I'm going to pour every drop of my sweet damage in your throat. So that's going to be 23 healing.
23 points of healing.
Oh my, what in the world happened?
And as your eyes open, Sky Song, you see this twisted almost form of Garrett in front of you with these bones jutting out of his body and his brow, and they crack and go back and recede. He looks normal again.
Garrett, what is wrong with you?
It's a condition.
Well, first of all, I lean in. You're not the only one who can change. And then I lean back up.
Listen. I get
How you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great. We'll talk about it later. Thank you for giving me whatever you call it, your bottle.
My sweet damage.
Yes, but isn't that the stuff I collected earlier? So actually, I healed myself, don't you think?
No, it was the soul of the chain devil, actually. That's what I just brought you back with.
I just drank the chain devil?
Yeah.
Good, I get to poop him out later, see how he feels about that.
Well, you'll pee him out.
You don't know that voice in my head, where it's going in my body.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna collect some bones and chains off this boy.
Yeah, go nuts.
I think Oslo's still sitting on it.
Splat.
Stabbing it.
As she's doing that, I'm just picking up bones and chains, like, not even gonna stop her. It's fine.
Fuck! You killed Perry! Oh, hey, Perry.
Oslo.
Barry's
Oslo,
alive.
calm down.
No.
She's fine. I get it. I was very afraid. That thing was very strong. We were maybe prepared, maybe unprepared. Garrett saved us, saved the day today.
Anyone who looks at Peregrine will note that one of her eyes, I'll let you choose which one, is now a bright glowing green.
It's going to be my right eye. Left eye blue, right eye green.
I would like to put my right hand passively into that pool now.
I thought you were going to say into her eye. Very
You
scared.
put your right hand into
The golden hand,
pool?
yes.
As you put it in, it becomes numb and tingles, and when you pull it out, all that gold has stripped from it, and your hand is returned to normal.
Fantasy acetone.
I think this cures ailments? Everyone? I don't know if that's to be the case, but my hand's normal again, and I'll show them. It feels fine.
It's a pool of dispel magic, as it were.
Can I?
That magic item is dead.
I would like to do something. After he says that, I'm sitting on the ground in a pool of my own blood, breathing heavily.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to stand up and use Eldritch Sight to cast Detect Magic at will on the pool.
Okay. Big flash. Big flash.
Perry is not quite sure what has happened, but she's like sort of reached out towards it, and she's just like an electric shock.
This fucker's magic as hell.
It does tell me what schools of magic, if applicable.
Give me a second and I'll tell you. I want to say abjuration, but let me check.
Yeah, if it's what I
It
think
is in fact abjuration.
Yep, I know what that fool is, bad boy.
I would be careful about that. Is everyone
Why?
okay? I don't know. I call it a natural suspicion for the arcane, but
I've already told you. It's a pool of dispel magic. The fact that your golden arm is gone means it's dispel magic.
interesting.
Harry, you're asking us if you're okay, if we're okay? What?
Yes.
I thought
just
you
dunk
were
your
dead.
head in there, girl.
No. Yeah, I'm fine. I think I was dead. But the item that Delmore gave me, I'm okay.
Garrett raises the eyebrow. That glowing green eye of yours, that's not from your necklace.
My what?
Oh, hey, you should, no, I got you. Looks back at the group. Nobody say anything about the green eye.
You already said something.
I'm not deaf.
Don't bring it up again.
Are my eyes?
Looked back at the group and whispered.
What is that?
A weak coughing from the direction of this pile of now fallen chains.
Oh yeah, there was a big bundle of chains that we totally forgot about
Oh yeah.
because we were too busy dying.
I'm gonna run up towards it. We can finish this conversation later.
I mean, we could just give you a mirror.
Whatever. Run up to the pile of chains. I'm gonna draw my dagger.
As you run to the pile, are you like digging through them?
Yeah, well, first I'm gonna say, who goes there?
I'll use Mage Hand to start moving chains from back here.
I'll
use my
10
mage hand
pounds
too.
at a time.
I'll use my hands.
5
Yeah.
pounds.
Make
it 20
at a time,
pounds.
but yeah.
I'll use my hands. I'm using my hands. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, you together dig out a form of a shriveled, wizened elven man with a bald head and little scraggly beard, little scraggly white beard and pointy ears.
I'm gonna look at him, deem him not a threat, and help him to his feet.
He's wearing robes. Thank you very much.
Are you okay? The devil's gone.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I don't know how long it's been, but he was feeding on us, I believe.
Well, as I understand it, he was invited here.
Yes, one of the acolytes. An experiment gone wrong.
So can you guys come back with us now with your pals? We need your help to get back to the mainland. And just cut to the chase. This place is
No,
weird.
I'm looking at Scott. I'm like, shh. Let him
Don't
breathe.
shh. We need that. We're here. We fought a demon. We're leaving.
Let him be.
Let it be what? The reason we came here was to get them.
It's called
I'm-
bedside manner.
I am Aramis.
Nice to meet you, Aramis.
Thank you.
Would you like to come on a boat with us?
No, I must into the college. They need me here. There's and he starts to move like in a sense of urgency and kind of stumbles and falls and is kind of on his knees, breathing heavily.
I'll place a hand on him and I'll use a spell slot for.
Do you have spell slots?
I do. With
Been leveled up.
leveled up. So
Oh yeah. Nice.
I'll use a cure wounds, and you can roll it for me if you want, or it doesn't matter to me. 3d8.
No, roll it.
Okay, 3d8 plus 4. 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 24. And as I do that, I'll kind of heal him as I step up and say, what would you say it was? Aramis or Aramis? Aramis. My friend, I agree. I don't know how long you've been out. I'm afraid there's not much of a school to go back to. I mean, downstairs, just similar figures were held in chains as well. I just don't know if you're going to be happy with what you find.
I must go. I must save all who can be saved.
They may not be dead. If he wasn't dead.
I mean, that's true. They may have just, if he's feeding off of you, he must have needed you alive to feed off of you, like any.
Yes, that is what I hope.
We'll help in any way we can, but we do have an offer to make. But obviously the lives of your students is much more pressing.
Yes, let's go save people, and then we can pitch an offer to this man. Yes.
It is a matter of hours as you guys travel through the. Go ahead.
Before we bounce out of the room, Oslo, can I get those 2 empty potion bottles of yours?
She has to go back and find where they just got tossed after she.
Oh no, I picked them up.
Force-fed
I
Perry.
don't even ask. I picked them up.
Okay, yeah. No, she did not keep them on her.
Can I get that liquid in there?
No, it's not actually a liquid.
Worth a shot. Moving on.
Yeah. So you make your way downstairs. You through the lab and the library, and even the main hall there with the dormitories, and you find more people. And miraculously, there have been no deaths. All of these desiccated, weak, starved of energy and food and just basic life, various, mostly robed figures throughout here are pieced together, and you see there's obviously a hierarchy as they interact with various teachers and young acolytes, and there's orders established, and beds are taken, and food is prepared, and all seems to be as well as it can be as things are beginning to settle. You have eaten a meal, you've enjoyed a brief rest, and you can present whatever pitch you need to Aramis as he invites you back upstairs to what you now know is his quarters near this large ephemeral pool.
So, Aramis.
Yes.
I don't think I actually introduced myself. My name's Captain Peregrine Tone.
Thank you.
The Fates Compass. Have you heard of the menagerie?
The Misplaced Meridian Menagerie, is that?
That's the one.
Yeah, it's like a circus. And many wonders.
It's a bit more than a circus at this point. It's sort of the last bastion of freedom aboard. On the Sapphire Seas.
I see.
I'm looking at Skysong how do you talk so well all the time?
What she's trying to say is the world is in a darkened state. Yeah. If you've talked to your friends, how long were you guys out now? Did you come up find out a number?
We haven't determined a fast number, but just honestly, we've been so busy trying to get things taken care of. What is today's date?
And I give him the date.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The 14th of Blurpledews.
Well, the last thing you remember? Do you remember the Alliance having control of all free states?
More or less.
Well, they've taken over Rambius as well.
Oh, interesting.
They were repelled from what I know, but there were some damages, and most of the troops, the backup from the menagerie, have gone there, and so our plan now is to go elsewhere, to find a new place to start over. The mainland.
Bold.
Yes, and not easily done without lots of help, unfortunately. And that is
so
where
you come to us.
Yes.
And you find us in a vulnerable position.
It was suboptimal, to say the least.
What aid are you seeking?
Your
I think the
magical prowess.
Yes, you are considered the most powerful magic in the land. I haven't seen it myself,
Well,
but
since
people
you
speak.
asked.
Yes.
Not only do you have magical prowess, but more importantly, you're shaping the next generation. So what we would ask is at least some of your higher ranking individuals come join us, and as the new classes graduate, you send them to us. You send them to help with the effort to go home. Back to the mainland.
Well said, Garrett.
Well, we owe you a debt that cannot be measured, so if you need our aid, it is yours. He kind of looks flustered, and I don't know when we would be able to make ready. We have a great repair effort here. When are you leaving?
Not for some time.
Garrett walks over and puts his hand on his shoulders, on the guy's shoulder, and says, "Don't worry, you have time. There are other things we must gather. Repair what you have here. We will come back."
It's not going to be a quick feat by any means.
I must remain here to oversee the reconstruction and get some sense of normalcy. But I will send one of my top men or women to the menagerie with you to serve as counsel and advisor and to communicate between us. And we will continue to rebuild. And then when the time comes, all you have to do is call upon us and we will stand with you.
Is it something like we would whisper your name and then you would come to us?
Well, you'd have to... I don't know who I'm going to send. They might be hard of hearing. You'd probably speak up to my representative and they will contact me through magical means.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, a liaison.
About 7 to 10 business days.
That makes sense.
Well, I can't guarantee times, but yes, of course we will stand with you.
Thank you.
Oh, also, can you heal grievous wounds? It feels I don't quite feel myself after being taken down by the chain gang, and so wondering if you have any powerful mages here that could do some healing on us. You've got a school of magic that heals, right?
No, we are arcane magic users. We do not dally with the divine and healing. The best I could do is some temporary vigor.
I will take whatever you have for free.
He casts false life on you, and you get 20 temp HP. They go away in 5 minutes.
You get a shot of espresso.
Juicy, very juicy.
Banging
very-
against the wall.
Very energetic for about 5 minutes.
All right. Well, I guess we best to be on our way, crew, captain. What are your orders?
If you wouldn't mind, you can stay here tonight. If you're willing to do that, that way I can select an emissary to send them with you in the morning.
Certainly. If there's anything else we can take care of this evening.
You've done more than enough.
Certainly, but I'm looking at Garrett. Someone might be fairly curious about what you've got going on here.
Oh yeah, there's a whole library I'm super looking to check out.
Well, you're welcome to explore.
Smile across his face.
I might join you on that.
Looks at you strangely.
Entertainment. Who's in charge of the entertainment?
we're not exactly in a festive mood. Sometimes some of the acolytes get together and play games and sing songs.
Oh, well, perfect. You will have entertainment tonight. It will be me.
Oh, good.
Oh.
And
I don't know if we could impose on you after you've already done so much.
Oh, it's no problem.
He's gonna do it anyway. You might as well let him.
It does not matter what you say to him.
Oh, well then we would be honored to have Sky Song, the hero and bard
give me a title. Yes. What is it? Sky Song, go on, breaker of chains.
The magnanimous reveler.
I don't know what it means, but
Sky Song, the doormat. Sorry.
Garrett. You're supposed to be my friend, Garrett.
As long as we are the convention of Tensig, you will be welcome friends and honored guests here on the Eye of Ash. If there's anything we can do, just don't hesitate.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
All right. Good family meeting.
We did the thing.
Break. I'd like to go to the library.
I'd like to go to the library. I'd like to go to the library. Please, sir, I'd like to go to the library.
What was that?
I have no idea what that was.
It was fun for me.
Oh,
okay. Can I have fun? Am I allowed to have fun in the D&D?
No.
I guess.
No.
Okay, then you aren't either.
Okay, I haven't.
I'm about to fucking Ferris Bueller you. This is a young man who said he hasn't done anything fun today. As I fucking Dankeschön. Oh, Dankeschön.
Okay. I've had fun. That was a joke. That was
I recall Central Park and Fall.
It was a little joke I was telling to my friends. I did have fun. I'm going to the library.
I want to go to the library. Okay, yeah, you go there.
I'm just... We don't have to talk about it. I'm just trying to find books on Davy Jones.
Interesting. You do find a singular tome on various religious notables. It's kind of like a primer for religion, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And within there, you would find amongst various sea deities a brief passage on Davy Jones.
Okay. That's my whole thing. I'll retire early to bed.
Anybody else got anything to do?
I think Oslo follows her around at first, gets bored, and goes to the kitchen to see if she can ask for food.
Yeah, you are treated like a very much hero, and you are given heaps and heaps of. You have so much food, you are stuffed to bursting.
And she does not even make it back to the bedroom; just falls asleep in the kitchen.
In a pot.
Inside of a pot.
In a basket of bread.
Oh.
I'm finishing up a story. Garrett, where are you at? I need to know where you're at.
I was just going to say, he would do two things with his night. One, he would go help whoever has alchemical supplies or abilities and help make healing potions to help heal and restore people. But once that started waning down, he would probably go to the library.
So you go to the lab first. It looks like they're kind of doing damage control. And trying to they're really just doing stock at this point because it's like the first night, just trying to get everything they have back and create like a plan of action. So you kind of help them get everything ready to go and prepared to start brewing tomorrow. And then you head to the library.
Cool. That's what I do.
Anything particular you're looking for?
No, because you're not going to give me spells to copy from these spell books. I know, but so
it's actually super, super interesting.
Mm-hmm.
When you meet with the librarian, he is devastated because every single spell tome within the library is gone.
Oh man!
Is it?
What are the odds?
I open my tome Is it still blank?
It has a number of spells in it.
Like
all the spells that you took in conjunction with that thing that happened.
But it's not like a that's a chained demon stole those spells.
No.
You stole them, my friend.
No, I didn't steal them. I can't read them. Or they don't have access. I don't have access to them yet. Okay.
You gotta get a premium account.
Nope. Well, that's fine. Then I'm just gonna look for alchemy books, see if there's any potions that I don't know.
Oh, there's tons and tons and tons of alchemy books.
Are there any rare ones?
I'll tell you what. Yeah, we can give you one. We can give you
something to work on.
Yeah, we'll give you a kind of rare alchemy tome. It is dedicated primarily to potions that grant the ability to fly.
All right, now I just need 9 more wizards and a lot of this stuff on a ship.
If I soak it into the wood.
Yep, that's right. And I take that to the librarian and say, excuse me, I know this is a library. Can I purchase this from you, or I don't imagine I'll be back anytime soon, and not sure.
Yes, we anything you need. Just when you're done with it, and you get a chance, bring it back to the representative that's going with you.
Oh, yeah,
to the menagerie, and they'll make sure we get it back.
Sure. Then I put it in my book. I'm gonna call it Michael Jordan's potion.
Keeps you wings.
That's Air Jordan, the potion. Sky Song, what are you up to?
I would like, if he's willing, Garrett to be present toward maybe at the end of the night at the local place where there's food to be had. And so I go up into a stage area, and I've been telling the story of what happened all night, and I'm coming to the end. And
are you telling the actual story? Are you exaggerating? Or
I'm exaggerating a little bit, and it'll kind of be this theme here at the end. And so I look over to Garrett and kind of give him a wink, and then I continue with the story. And the voice inside our head, it whispers, "You'll never make it out." But the heart of the lion, on the contrary, shouts, "Back away, beast, wrapped in heavy chains. Now your body lies still and bare and slain. As we lay scattered, the breath had left our own chest. We can always count on Garrett, the enemy, to best." And I lead the clap and cheers and point at Garrett. And everyone's going crazy. Also, that's me doing song to rest. Everyone gets a 1d6. They can hear me say these things.
Well, you guys are going to get a long rest.
I know, but it's just to pump them up. They're still tired from one day.
Cool.
Very cool.
One last thing.
Sure.
Where are we given quarters, or just given like a cot set up in wherever?
The dorms.
So you guys are put up in the dorms. So there's like bunk beds.
Is there a mirror in the room?
Yeah, of course. There's a few vanities scattered throughout.
Okay, I go up and I'm like trying to get the blood out of my hair. I'm like unbraiding it, and I look up and I see the one green eye. Oh, I may have made a terrible mistake.
It is worth noting to anybody keeping score at home, your eye looks exactly like Rail's.
Oh, Rail has a glowy eye?
Mm-hmm. Rail has one green glowing eye.
How did I miss that?
Because he's too busy getting railed. You never see his face.
He's too busy. I was going with he's too busy holding on at the front, looking like he's about to be fucking seasick.
Well, he's almost always squinting because he's very sleepy.
And he's got like emo bangs.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely got the emo kid.
He does have kind of emo bangs, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
an emo kid.
That was my one last thing.
All right, so you get a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
It didn't really strike you, Sky Song, until the next day. But as you wake up, We're gonna say I won't do anything too super mean. You've got kind of a bum leg from where you got caught on like just above your Achilles tendon, and your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet until you get 20 points of magical healing, or 14 days passes, whatever comes first.
Well, we're gonna be on a ship for a while. This should be just fine.
Yeah.
Just limp around the ship. It'll be fun. It'll be okay. Do these people need anything the next morning, or do we go get our representative?
Is worth noting for you that in addition to your new baby emerald, it's like baby blues, but you have a green eye. In addition to that, you have quite a number of scars, new scars, kind of all over. You note that it is not nearly as bad as it should be. Pretty much everything that you took after the Phoenix favor. Everything before that has been healed completely, as though there were... In fact, every scar you've ever had in your entire life, and your tattoos.
No!
You could just get them again, right?
No, I can't. Someone very special did them.
Oh, shit, take a picture.
Every single blemish in your life prior to the Phoenix feather is gone, and then you get the new scars from after that. Your little brush with the devil.
Shane, I have made a mistake, and I wonder if you will give me a little bit of a retcon, because I forgot. Am I able to exit this place? Was I able to exit this place last night? Like leave?
Did you try to?
Well, I mean, I would have checked if I could leave in general, but because I had a thing to do and forgot to do it, I wanted to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Sleep.
You want to do that thing?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, headphones on for a bit between. So it's the night before.
Yeah, so Garrett walks out of the university in the tower, making sure to get some clear distance from this place. He does an identify to check himself to make sure he's not under like any wards of the school. To make sure he's under no more like binding.
Clear.
Okay, cool. And I don't think he ever got a name for this bone demon boy in him. And so Garrett does what Garrett does best. Ishmael, are you in there?
You see before you materialize a figure, and it is not the terrifying bone devil that you encountered in the basement. It is best described a head that is just a blur. It's like a dash of grayish white with two holes, two orbs where you would expect eyes to be, and just kind of a wide empty space where it could be like almost like a grin, but no teeth or anything like that. And then the body looks like that of a humanoid wearing what you would recognize as a modern day suit, black with white epaulets and a tie and belt, all bone white shoes, as this figure appears to you.
Dude, and he pulls out the book. Deal is deal done. I appreciate your help, and I hand him the book back.
You don't see greater power?
As much as I do, this is not a path I want to walk. But I'm happy for the deal we made, and because I don't think I would have survived that without you. However, I don't, and I mean no offense, I don't want to rely on someone else for my power, for the things I achieve.
I can respect that. Then our spiel is done. Our business is concluded, and I will take my leave.
If I ever run into you again, Ishmael, and if I don't, Good luck.
To you as well. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Cool.
And he walks away into the ocean, like literally walks across the beach and is walking down into the ocean, and you see him vanish beneath the waves.
Sounds good.
Headphones on?
Gracias, sir.
Yep, of course. It's the next morning. You guys are getting settled.
Did the scar thing, did that happen immediately after being rezzed, or like after a long rest?
It happened immediately after being rezzed, but you just didn't notice.
Well, everyone else would have noticed the very prominent scar on her face no longer there, but whether they commented on it or not.
Yeah.
Well, they were too distracted by the big
green eye. Like,
there's a lot going on
your
here.
face is not nearly as jarring as this glowing green eye you've established. Guaranteed.
It faintly glows, just so everybody. It's not like a flashlight.
But it's enough that I would, like, you
I got dark vision, baby.
I got dark vision now, baby.
Hey, join the club.
All right, time to find Aramis.
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 Old guy.
So, I have to say this. As we join this group, we all gather together. Garrett has a skeleton with him. Because I now have animate dead. So when I wake up, I got some bones. I'm gonna make me a skeleton boy, and he's gonna.
Where
hang
are you
with
getting
me.
bones from?
I've been collecting bones. I specifically collected bones.
You need a full corpse to make this happen. Do you have a full anatomical corpse from one creature?
What I need is a drop of blood, a piece of flesh, and a pinch of bone dust.
To do what? What's the spell say?
Choose a pile of bones. I collected a pile of bones. I collected bones from that boy.
Yeah, okay. So
I mean, if I don't, I'll get them. Don't you worry. If I can't do it now, I will
what
do
you're
it
going
later.
to do if you cast it now is you're going to create like a hodgepodge.
I'm not
like
doing
fucking
it then.
eight thigh bones.
I will collect bones at a later date. Then
A patchwork.
I fear
bone
for
boy.
us all. Fear for us all.
Oh, I already do.
Always.
Yeah, can we snag breakfast with Aramis?
Yeah, sure.
It's always best to discuss business over mimosas.
And one of the wizards there is dressed up like a waitress from a 1950s diner. She goes, "What do you have?"
Oh no, not this again.
Oh no, not the eggs again.
Someone say eggs.
You've been following us.
What kind?
dragon eggs mostly.
Dragon eggs.
We've got.
Oh, what a callback. Aramis, have you discussed with your ambassador who's coming with us?
I have. Let me. Excuse me. And he gestures, and a young woman, drow, dark elf, in these kind of standard issue. You notice them frequently. Robes approaches. Hello and thank you.
Thank you. My name's Peregrine.
Shayla.
Nice to meet you. It's about a 2-week voyage to the menagerie. I'm not sure how much time you spent aboard a ship, but I'm sure you'll take just fine.
Yeah. Should be okay.
Fantastic. When are you ready to leave?
As soon as you're ready to go.
All right. Everyone else?
Yeah, you said 2 people, right? You said 2 people would be coming along?
No.
No, they're just the one emissary. Is that sufficient?
I suppose so. I've never traveled to the mainland. I didn't know what we might need.
Well, this won't be going with you to mainland. This is your emissary that's coming with you to the menagerie.
This is just our liaison.
We'll be back.
One will suffice.
Or one way or the other, they'll be Shainsaw when we care. Don't worry.
My dear worry.
Don't worry about this. It'll be fine. Anyway.
Can we get some snacks for the road too?
Yes, whatever you want.
The snacks.
Yeah. Can we just resupply our ship and all that?
Yeah, I'll let you resupply 30 days worth of food for free.
Yay! Hey, quartermaster.
I got it.
Is our old guy around?
Aramis? That's who we're talking
Aramis,
to.
yeah. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I want to, I lost my mental picture there. I want to talk to him before we bounce out.
Please.
Alone. I mean, I don't need a head-off moment. I really don't need a head-off moment. I just don't want their characters around.
Okay, yeah. You get them alone.
Okay. Aramis, a real quick question. Maybe a strange question. Do you have any necromancers that work here, study here?
A number, yes.
Perfect. Can I buy a pile of bones from you?
Yeah, sure. Give me a gold piece.
Perfect. I put a pile of bones in my bag.
Great.
I'm adding it to my inventory. I was like, wait a minute, I'm at a fucking wizard's college.
Yeah.
Surely someone has bones.
No charge for the great hero. Keep your gold.
Perfect. Even better, adding a pile of bones to my inventory.
Free bones, free bones, free bones.
Perfect.
It's the only place you can add a pile of bones to your inventory and the government doesn't seek you out. D&D.
D&D. Anchors away?
Anchors away.
Anchors away.
You meet up with Barnabas and Rail. They're like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Seen some things and some stuff. I would not recommend it.
I had a great.
But that place was fucked.
It was not great, and I will be happy to leave it. This is our emissary from the Convention of Tensig.
Whose name is? Introduce her with her name.
Sheila.
Shayla.
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 Shayla, this is Barnabas and Rail.
A pleasure.
And they say to her,
They don't. They not.
Oh, how rude.
It's very
Bonnie, that's a lady.
He curtsies.
right.
No, that's a lady, and you're not a lady.
Oh, goodness.
He shrugs.
Oh, how I miss this banter when I'm too busy dying. The hands of a bone devil. Let's
Chain
get
devil.
on the ship.
Chain devil?
Chain
Yeah.
devil.
Chain devil. Sorry, my head's
bone devils
got
are
bones on the
totally-
brain.
Bone devil's totally different.
No, there was definitely no bone devils there.
I've been a bit shaken.
Fuck that.
Understood.
Pardon me. Oh, man.
Anchors
Alright,
away.
yeah.
I
Back to
thought
the
we already
menagerie.
said that. What are we doing?
Where are we headed, Captain?
The menagerie, right? Or do we want to hit up
Nope.
something else? No, we want to go to the menagerie first.
Shayla, I would like to get settled.
Yes, you're telling me you don't want to go on a worldwide adventure around the Sapphire Sea, chasing gods know what?
Absolutely not.
Actually,
fair.
she would just be waiting on the boat the whole time. That's not that fun.
I heard the story of how you guys came in and saved us, and we are so thankful. But fuck that.
I can
Agreed.
respect that. Do I gauge any reaction from Rail upon seeing us?
He's at the helm of the ship. He hasn't really looked longingly into your eye yet.
Well,
If you like to force the issue, we can have a scene.
yes. I would love to force
Okay.
the issue.
Would you like headphones off, everybody?
Yes. Change your class 4 times and then talk to me. Yeah, sometime when we're either sailing steady or night or whatever, it is not inconvenient to not have ghost crew. I want to pull him aside and just put my hands on his shoulders and look at him.
He looks immediately at your eye, and you guys are almost like a mirror of each other right now, with your glowing green eyes opposite. And he smiles. Do you want to be the pot or the kettle?
So there's been some changes, Rail.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know When Iono chose me, I was pretty useless because he didn't tell me how to do anything. What can you do?
Depends on your deal.
What do you mean?
Well, I can only really do the one thing.
Did he make you swear an oath as well? A promise?
Yeah, I've met a couple other guys that worked for Davey, and it's all pretty much the same deal. Can't kill anybody. Your life is forfeit.
That caught me as very strange. I thought that was his whole MO. Gathering souls.
I just think that he wants you to fail. To be honest. I think that he wants you to lose.
Why?
So he can get what he wants.
Some kind of divine joke to him?
I don't think you understand, Captain. Your life is forfeit. You won't die. Jones will get your life. He will live as you in this realm.
Why would he want that? If he seeks Lusitania, what else is he after?
That's hard to say. If I had to guess, there's something that will further that goal that he can get on this side that he can't get on that one. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, he's willing to wheel and deal for it. My advice? Don't kill anybody.
I'm planning on it. I have a lot to learn.
I'm happy to help.
I appreciate it.
And then you guys do like a training montage where he creates like loans from the locker ghosts, and you like Eldritch Blast them, and it's like a whole thing, and then you know what all your powers are now.
Excellent, fantastic. That's all I wanted.
Okay, great. Everyone's on. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here at Lawful Stupid. Headphones off, headphones off, headphones off. Yeah, you guys are on the ship.
I thought you were telling all of us to take our headphones off.
Everyone but me.
It's like, okay.
She's just gonna talk to the
Now
audience for a while.
Now it's my time. I know I could record this off air and ask Ginge to input it at a timestamp, but I want you to sit and watch me monologue.
And now you got a monologue. Okay. That was my whole boat thing. Other than that, I'm just doing boat stuff.
Anybody else have any ship bits?
A system with Barnabas so that we always have someone sailing.
Ozlo is playing with her gun and getting a little more familiar with it. I don't think she's shooting anything, but...
I'm studying the Tome of Scrying.
I actually do everything.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not a big thing, but I have 3 spell scrolls that I want to copy to my spell book.
Yeah, just annotate the appropriate amount of gold that it's going to cost you to do that, and then
because I have 2 weeks, so I could be able to do all of them.
Well, you would have had to have already bought the supplies because it takes special paper and ink. That's what the gold cost goes towards.
Yeah, but I have 500 GP of alchemical legions. None of those will work.
No, that's specifically for making potions.
Cool, then I'll read my book.
What am I able to glean? There's a very specific reason I got the one I got.
What did you want to do with it again? I forget.
I want to be able to I don't know if it's mad to be able to copy items specifically.
Yeah, you want to be able
schematics.
to forge. Yeah.
So whether that's something in there that tells me how to do, like, use these items, it's easiest, or here's a process that really helps you copy this over using heat or water light.
You're going to need specialized training from somebody who already can forge. But in reading this book, your basic skills with penmanship have increased to the point where when you go to get that training, the DC is going to be lower to gain proficiency.
So I just want to make a copy of the paper schematics that the dude has. I don't want to build the things.
Well, you could probably just do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, will I have and quickly, not like the quicker I can do that magically. That's my goal.
Oh no, there's not like a fucking Photoshop spell in D&D, unfortunately. You could look at it once, commit it to memory, and then create a minor illusion.
You could ask Garrett to do it.
Well,
like, because he fucking writes in spell books, he would have the ability to, like,
I could. You know what? Let's do a little scene with Garrett. Let's go ahead and get this on. I don't need headphones off. Hang in there, everybody. You need to listen too.
Hello, Shainsaw.
And I'll shut the door behind me.
Okay.
Garrett, it's time we listen. You shut your mouth.
You sexy bitch. Get on the bed. No more with it.
Take your clothes off and give them to me.
Okay.
We've got a few things. To talk about. I didn't think you'd actually do it.
All his clothes do have holes in them where his bones protruded.
Thank you. Do that. Oh, those tearaways?
Yes.
Tearaway robes.
I had to do something with my time on this ship.
Were you waiting for me to come here and see that? You were just too eager to. I didn't even say anything, and you just immediately rose off.
You did say something.
Okay, I love it. But on a semi-serious note, you know when we talked about me being a double agent and all, and working for this one and that one. And you remember what the mission is for me currently? Did I? If I told you.
You needed Heimsmark for something.
Heimsmark is a brilliant man, as you know. There's a reason why the Alliance wants him. The Alliance wants his plans. Well, they need his plans, and that is my mission. I don't think that has changed. I still need a copy of those plans. Here's the thing. We both know that the Alliance is winning. Therefore, the Resistance needs help, and the people that I work for, which I told you I cannot tell you, will want to earn favor back again with the Resistance. Will I help the Resistance turn the tides against them? Us going to the mainland, I don't know that changes that, but they are still going to expect me to have a copy of the schematics. Here's where we can possibly turn this thing. I give them a flawed copy of the schematics. Usually we're going to have to get Heimsmark on board if I have something built into the schematics. But if he says no, one, we will have to get rid of Heimsmark. And two, that doesn't mean kill him, just get him off the ship. And two, still need to get a copy of the schematics. But I need your help, I think, to do that.
What do you need my help with?
You're a magic boy. You do lots of magical, cool things, and
sure.
I figured maybe we could come up with something together. I'm the actor, and you are the brains. Let's make a show.
Do you have these schematics, or do we need to grift this off this guy?
That will be a show that we create and a production that has to happen.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll make a plan and then we'll grift this guy. Got it.
And now that you know I'm changeling, I could be anybody, and so that could make things very easy in getting these from him.
Sure. Speaking of which, need a code word. Like a passphrase that I can ask other people that don't really know.
Oh, I thought you were doing a close-off thing. Like we're not doing that, Garrett. I thought it was a joke.
No. Like if I ask you a question,
I was thinking pecan bits. Let's not use that one.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Don't do that.
I say
I tell
pineapple.
I'm going to
respond penny apple.
I'm going to say What's a good word? I don't know, something that is...
No, I mean, it's simple. It's something like, when does the crow fly? And you say, at midnight, douche, or whatever. It's just somebody... It shouldn't be something common enough that everyone understands it.
Wait, what is it for?
Oh, I got it. All right. Here, I say, who's the biggest douche in the world? And then
I'm not going to say I am.
No. Other people might respond that way. Easy. You say, Barney, of course.
Ah, yes. Everyone seems to be a fan of Barney except us. We know. Barney, of course. Let's practice it. Well, I'm walking down the boat. And I see you.
Yep.
And you say,
who's the biggest douche in the world?
And I say, Barney, of course. And so, wait, what does that tell you? That it's me? It's actually me?
Yes, that it's actually... Okay, yeah, it's actually... We'll work on the details later.
Yes. I thank you, old friend. I'll leave you to your robes and quick taking off. And enjoy. Just whatever.
Perfect.
I'm working my own headcanon over here.
Oh, for your ships.
Can you guys imagine? So, like, it's the night Garrett finds out that Sky Song's a shapeshifter. And he goes, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no, don't be that way.
No, fuck. He just goes, I need to see them one last time.
Oh god, that would.
And he shows him a picture of his wife and his child, just so he can look at him again. And it's all he needs in the world.
But I have to touch him. That's the only thing.
Dude, is that a rule that you made up, or is that actually
someone you've touched? That's why I sneakily touched in my opening story the guy without knowing. Someone you've touched. Yeah.
I didn't know that was real. I thought you just had to know what they look like.
You touch the photograph and you turn into them, but you're completely two-dimensional. And you die.
A little bit sepia toned.
Photograph.
Look at I thought you were going to say you touch the photograph and then turn into a piece of paper photograph.
I'm the piece of paper I need for schematics.
He goes Paper Mario on this shit.
Okay, sailing.
You absolutely don't need to touch them.
What?
It says, as an action, you can transform your appearance to or revert to your natural form. You can't duplicate the appearance of a creature you've never seen. And you revert to your natural form if you die. It doesn't say you have to touch somebody.
Hold on. I think I read that somewhere as a reason why. Because otherwise I would have done some other crazy cool stuff. But
I was kind of wondering why you weren't.
Chalk it up to Devin. Reading his things around.
It's like the brain version of a Freudian slip.
Anyway, that's what we're doing in this episode.
Woo!
Woo! Bada bing, bada boom. Bippity boppity.
When we retake the stage, we'll be back at the menagerie with you guys. Heroes welcome with your first successful mission. You guys feel like you got a win?
At what cost? But we won!
Wait a second. The win was after we fought the treachery bathroom.
Yes. Okay. Next time we'll just give it to you. You guys just go to a fucking island and go, hey, we're here for this. Oh, here you go. Want some gold? Here you go.
Yes.
Garrett's good with what happened.
I'm not. You got a skeleton. You got some skeletons in your closet, bro. Well, literally,
I handed my
bags.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy. It's time for Bone Daddy.
Oh, God.
At some point during this voyage, I realized I can't wear heavy armor anymore, but that's a problem for tomorrow's peregrine.
Of course you can.
I just can't. I have disadvantage on everything.
And you can't cast spells, but you can still wear the heavy armor. So that wouldn't be like a thing for Perry. She just knew she'd be shitty in heavy armor. It's not like she'd be like, okay, I can't get it on. Oh, my 9 strength score keeps me from putting on plate mail. Actually, your strength score is still probably pretty high, right? That didn't change.
Yeah, it's +3.
Anyways. No attributes have changed.
I'm a beefy warlock.
Sucks to be you. Probably should have died in that room. Anyways, hey, if you want to support this podcast, you can do so by going to store.lawfulstupid.org. And I can only imagine the type of shenanigans that are going to end up now that Ray has changed 1, 2. Oh, just, you know what? I don't have enough fingers for the amount of time of classes she's going to end up changing. So just be advised. You could have
Dwayne only has 3 fingers.
Right, and don't forget
the amount of time she will have changed. You motherfucker!
Don't forget to buy world's best dad book.
Boat Dad.
That's right.
World's best boat dad.
Or
best
slash
boat dad.
world's biggest douche. Who's the world's biggest douchebag?
Barney.
And then
Barney.
and then you pour hot coffee in it, and it changes from that.
It's like that
I
heat
definitely can
activated
do on one side of the other. There's a heat activated one. I'm going to look into that one.
What about, I don't know if you can get this, or who's biggest douche, and you finish it up and print it at the bottom on the inside.
No, I don't have
Barney,
access
of
to
course.
that, but that would be the best.
Barney,
That would be
of
great.
course.
Oh,
It's Barney, of
Speaking
course.
of beefy warlocks, as you said a minute ago, I'm taking over the Patreon section for the next month or so. I will not be doing the kimchi bit because I just don't want to.
you're a coward.
You're a coward. Nobody likes you.
Seven. It's called Christmas in
Cool.
July for a reason. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fake thing. We do Christmas when it counts, when you can put up all the lights and jazz.
When the Lord was born.
Can you do just a little kimchi please? As a treat? Just
a little
Maybe
murder?
next week. I'll practice for
Just
next
a
week.
little
You can tune in
murder?
next week and get it.
Everybody's been through a lot, and you just
Yeah.
do the kimchi voice.
Please.
Hey, everyone. Patreon is a place where you go to support podcasts, especially our podcast. And not only do you get to support us, but you get some cool stuff in return, unless you're a $1 patron. And what you're saying is, I like you, just not enough to give you more money, but I want to hear you extra content. And then if I think you're good, maybe I'll throw some extra bones your way. And I get it. I get it. So $1 will get you that extra content, anything you want to hear. And we would love for you to request, if you become a $1 patron, other things you'd like to hear. We've done shit bits. Delmore had a journal for a little while before he was dead forever. So anything you want to hear, you let us know. $5,
Name of the Wind
$10.
bonus episodes.
Do what?
Name of the Wind bonus episodes. Hey.
Yes, we have a bunch of content at this point that if you jump on and you love us, you have a lot of stuff to listen to. You can get... you can listen in live while we do these episodes. You could get the free maps that we'd send out. If you're a $50 patron, I'll do your map. Star, you're still doing those little miniatures, right?
Yeah, I'm still doing them. I need to actually compile the list of what I need to do and then do them. But yes.
Ooh, at the 50, you get a lot of stuff.
There's a whole extra campaign you get to listen to. Tales of the Arcane Wars, set in the world of Goron, X number of years before the events of Campaign 1.
So if you want to get on that action, go check out our tiers. Check out everything we have to offer at the various tiers. You can donate at patreon.com/Lawful Stupid Podcast.
The vast irony that I don't get to do these first couple of Warlock jokes is not lost on me. But I'm here today with our Roll for Humanity. Our Roll for Humanity recipient for the month of July is going to be the Michigan section of 826 Michigan. 826 Michigan. 826 is an organization that supports literacy and after-school programs for folks, especially disenfranchised folks, people with not access to otherwise such programs. The Michigan section is known as the Onward Robots. The Robots Repair and Supply, I believe. Supply and Repair. Robots Supply and Repair. It's an organization that meant a lot to my good friend Al, who is no longer with us, which is why we were supporting it. I proposed it, and our good folks here said yes, it was okay. So I'm going to do our first roll for them. Feels so big and important. That's a 9.
Yeah!
9. I feel like I should have more to talk about, but I don't have a dumb Warlock joke to make.
I mean, that doesn't mean you can't make one.
You gotta save them.
Hey,
You know how many
listen.
spell
You're
slots I
going to
wish I
have
had?
another opportunity to do the patron warlock. You probably won't be a warlock by then, but it's fine. You'll have another opportunity.
Sick burn.
I need on my character sheet just like a spinning wheel that has all 12 classes on it. And I
Oh,
can just
we'll get you the
spin it.
baby thing, and then you just press a button. It'll be a random class each time.
You just like pull
And just
the
have a
trigger.
different noise, like barbarian, wizard, bard, song. It's perfect.
Rogue.
Got it. That's just a picture of Oslo with a red
Yeah.
class.
So, you know where you can go and talk about the crazy stuff that's happened in the last 2 episodes and post your thoughts on which class you think Perry's going to be next? You can do that in
where?
our Discord. The Discord, where we have a show discussion channel that I'm sure will be going a tad crazy after this. We have question tips and tricks where you can ask questions about your ongoing D&D campaign or, characters that you're trying to make. Is this a good idea? How do I set out this monster? Things like that. We have art galleries, we have fan art, we have the Red Roof Inn where everyone pops in and says hello, good morning every day, and then just talks about random stuff, talks about their day, asks other people about their day. It's a very good community, very wholesome, lots of good things to see and smile at today, where we post memes and dog pictures and child pictures and things that make us happy. And yeah, it's just generally a good place, and you will be welcomed heartily when you enter.
Come and join our Discord.
We'll be waiting for you. I am left with the unprecedented burden to remind you to tweet about the show using the hashtag StupidCast so that I can sing your praises right here at the recording. To ask you to rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you're listening to this podcast. If they don't have a rate and review function, leave a comment. Just be like, hey, good episode. Like that. That was cool the way you did that. I'm a fan. Do that some more.
Juicy.
And of course, I must leave you with a question to grow on, to think about over the course of a week, to then address once you've really given it some thought. So the question this week is, do soulmates exist?
Only if you share the same shoe size.
Shut the fuck up.
And there's the explicit tag.
I will fucking eviscerate you. I brought you back from the brink more than once. I will leave you there. You can rot in the locker.
I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it.
It's true.
Mom.
We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Shane took away my tattoos.